Hey guys, what's going on? It's me Nathan. Just want to say good evening, everyone, both the East West Coast. Hope you guys enjoyed your day today. Here on Friday, you guys are also looking forward to the weekend coming up. And for this video tonight, of what I want to talk to you guys about is General Hospital spoilers. Rebecca Hearst leaving General Hospital. Contract agreement not met. Is actress moving to Days of Our Lives as Abby recast? So let's go into it. Link will be in the description down below. This is from the inscritter.com, posted on the 11th of February 2016. It was posted yesterday on Thursday by Chrissy Williams, and it says General Hospital fans were blindsided with the shocking news that fan favorite Rebecca Hearst was considering leaving the AMC soap opera. At first, her followers said it couldn't be true. Then they considered what would happen to her alter ego, Liz Weber, if Hearst leaves General Hospital. It isn't entirely unusual for another for other soap opera to try to entice core actors to come to their soap. Daytime drama followers are extremely dedicated and will follow their fan favorite actors from soap to soap. Rebecca Hearst has struggled with embracing her alter ego Liz Weber's storyline over the past few years. Rebecca started when it came out that Liz knew of Jason Morgan's Billy Miller real identity and concealed it. She was struggling to portray a character. At one point, Rebecca claimed to have asked the writers not to write Liz so harshly. Herbst worried that Liz wouldn't be able to have redemption, and her fans may not understand why she kept his identity a secret for so long. Daytime Confidential reported that Rebecca's contract negotiations had snagged, and neither party could reach an acceptable agreement. Herbst has portrayed Nurse Trevor since 1997 as one of the last fan favorites of the show. If she were to leave the daytime drama, it would leave an enormous empty spot in the series, one they would need to fill immediately. That's not all either. Jamie Giddens noted that Days of Our Lives was looking to sweep her away from General Hospital to bring her on board as Abby Devereaux. Kate Manzai left the role of Abby, and currently NBC has not announced who may take over the role. Days fans have speculated about who could take over the role. However, Rebecca's rumored exit from General Hospital as fans speculated whether she could be the recast. Soap Opera Spy reported that Herbst told Soap Opera Digest that it was difficult for her to portray Liz in a way she was written. The writing team had an objective in mind where Liz was concerned, and the direction they wanted to go was contrary to Rebecca. Even so, as a professional actress, she portrayed her in the best way she could, and as believable as possible. Apparently, at first, Rebecca thought that Liz would find out about his identity and eventually come to clean to Jason. When she didn't, the daytime actress became concerned that the writers could be damaging her character beyond repair. Is it possible Herbst became so concerned with Liz's redemption that she considered leaving the hospital over it? Rebecca Rebecca knows that after Jason Morgan's reveal on General Hospital, she received threatening social media messages. Herbst explained that she could have said the hostility because she was just portraying Liz exactly as the script stated. One thing's for sure, Rebecca is a talented actress and deserves an Emmy Award this year. Daytime Confidential swears their source has told them that Rebecca Hearst is seriously considering walking away from General Hospital to join Days of Our Lives. The real question is, what happened behind the scenes to cause some who has been on the show for nearly 20 years to walk away and embrace a new role? If Rebecca Hearst is in fact leaving General Hospital, how will they handle her exit? Will Liz Weber leave Port Charles, or will General Hospital issue a casting call for the role? General Hospital fans have poured out their support for the daytime actress and stated numerous times that they don't want her to leave. However, if she does, they will follow her to Days of Our Lives. Don't forget to come back to Inquirer later for more General Hospital news, spoilers, or updates. Make your opinion count and tell us what you think about the ABC soap opera's current storylines below. Whew. Wow, that was a lot to get through. Um, you know, Rebecca Hearst leaving General Hospital, I think will not be a surprise to me if she doesn't get her contract negotiations settled with the show, because it just seems to me that you do play this role that fans have loved for over 20 years as Liz Weber, and the storylines just feel that because as an actor you have a right to feel concerned that if your character is not getting the right sort of proper treatment of storylines for your character, you have a right to feel concerned, and you have a right to feel worried about where your character is going to next. And in my view, excuse me with that, sorry about that, guys. In my view, I think that Rebecca Hearst deserves better. I mean, I don't know what the writers were, thinking in the different regimes. Now, currently in this one, making Liz look worse and worse every day, even though she's trying to redeem herself. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if redeeming Elizabeth Weber will um, be enough for her to move on, forget about everything else that's happened. I mean, because look what's going on in life right now. Her son Jake nearly killed Sam, and Jake is having all these problems ever since he came back. Um, and Liz herself feels like she has nowhere to go. She's going to snap. She's going to lose it. She's going to just go completely bonkers and crazy, and she has no place to go. Is she going to be going to Shady Brook if Elizabeth Weber does not get it together? So I to me, if Rebecca Hearst does leave General Hospital, then I can't really blame her. And I'm not. I said this before when I talked about this before, but I am not going to miss uh, Elizabeth Weber and Port Charles. I think we do need a complete break from the character, put the character on reset, and then maybe 10 years later, bring her back to Port Charles or whatever she's doing so that she can be a different person. She can learn from her mistakes and just admit that she made mistakes, she messed up because the writing has just been so horrible for her. No matter how many times she's tried to come back and redeem herself, she just seems to get back into the same old pattern. We've seen that with the storylines that Rebecca Hearst has been in as Liz Weber with Lucky Spencer, Nicholas Cassadine, Britt Westbourne, Jason Morgan, Sam McCall, Carly Corinthos. The list goes on and on. And there comes a time we have to say enough's enough. And if your character is not going to get the proper treatment, then if you have to leave, then hey, so be it. I can't blame Rebecca Hearst if she's going to do that. But if Rebecca Hearst, does leave the show, does she go to Days of Our Lives to play the role of Abigail Devereaux? Now, as you guys know, I'm a fan of both Chad and Abby. Chabby. I see them as a super couple, and I would like to see maybe a chemistry test between both Chad and Abby, played by Rebecca Hearst. If Rebecca is going to play Abigail Devereaux, because I think that it would be interesting to see how she does in the role. I think she could pull it off. I just hope that Days of Our Lives, just gives Rebecca Hearst good writing, good storytelling. But the question is, do they even need Abigail Devereaux um, on the show now? Since we have so many actors on the show this now, and we need certain stories for actors who haven't gotten ones yet. So if she does join Days of Our Lives, it's going to be pretty packed, to say the least. But to me, I just want to see Rebecca Hearst, get the best, um, you know, um, get the best storylines, get the best storytelling for her and her character, whether it's Abigail Devereaux or someone else. So I do think that Rebecca Hearst will be a good fit for Days of Lives. Would she do good as Abigail Devereaux? I think she would. I would be interested to see her portrayal as it if she does play Abby. And I'm looking forward to the chemistry between her and Billy Flynn, who plays Chad, so that they could work on scenes together as both Chad and Abby, who are married and in love and have a son together in Thomas. So it should be very interesting to see what happens from here on out. And whatever Rebecca Hearst does or decides to do, I support her 100%. And hopefully her fans will support her and follow her wherever she goes. But tell me, console guys, do you think about this? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you middle neutral about Rebecca Hearst possibly leaving JH and maybe going Days of Our Lives as Abigail Devereaux? And also, tell me in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget always subscribe to my channel, guys. And until next time, it's Zane saying peace. Take care. I will see you guys there. Next video coming up later on tomorrow morning or in a couple minutes, so stay tuned. So, until next time, care, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good night, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, more content is coming on my channel very soon. I'm going to be talking about the trailers for the Super Bowl and other stuff as well. So it should be a very packed day tomorrow and maybe even on Sunday too. So stay tuned, guys. I will see you guys later. Peace. It's Dan, and have a good night.